Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, need to. There's that. Hey, how are you doing, Ivy? It's been a while. How you doing? Okay, that should be good. And let me break this out. Just in case. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, so just kind of chilling, hanging out. How you doing, Blaze Sabotage? Hope you're having a great day. So what I've been doing recently is I keep on going through these rabbit holes on the Internet Archive of old, like, instructional VHS tapes. And I found a bunch of them, but I want to, like, continue searching. And we might go over some, like, lost media stuff later. There wasn't anything, like, crazy since the last time I streamed. Pretty good. I am now obsessed with trying to find the rest of the Mexia supermarket cleanup footage because it's honestly fascinating. That story is so cool. Let me see. There was a really good video that was done recently. I don't know who did it. I know like every like mystery YouTuber has done it at some point. Oh yeah, Rob's Media did one that kind of blew up. I'm pretty sure Nexpo did a video on it. Probably Blame It on Jorge. But that video, or that story is wild. How, like, the store was just abandoned and it literally just turned into this, like, horrible biohazard. Did they ever... I wonder, is there a Wikipedia for it? Probably not. Oh, we got the Lost Media Wiki article. I don't think I've ever looked through this one. Shut down. Bankruptcy 3 months later. It's abandonment. City officials will discover that everything left inside to decay. It's captured. Break-ins. Yeah, and I think they said something like, even if... Because this was a while ago when they cleaned it up. Like, even if you're in the area, it still, like, smells. Indicated that footage of break-ins were also recorded. This isn't NSFW, is it? No. I mean, I doubt it would be. But, like, this entire story is just wild. Yeah, Blame It on Jorge, Nexpo, Gubby. They all did really good videos on it. Is this...
3 months.
Oh, this is from the documentary. It looks like something you would see, like, from a Backrooms video or something. It's just insane. Bro, I can't even imagine the smell in there. Just everything's rotten. That's so gross. Mick Korg. Jeez. I'm sure the people running these other stores loved that they did that. It's pretty epic. Was there any fumigated E. coli? Is their health? Did they get in trouble? Oh, they refused to deal with the cleanup directly, insisting it was not Mexia's legal owner a month beforehand. Okay. So, doesn't seem like it. That's wild. But yeah, why is that still there? Hold up. NSFW moment. Remove. Refresh. Should be good. I've actually contacted a lead for the first time in my lost media career. I suppose no response yet, but we'll see. Yeah. Contacting is probably the most it's not the most boring, but like it's definitely like I guess it is it is pretty boring. Like for example, for like Penguin CEOs or Moist Critical's Lost Media. I'm sure I've showed this when I used to do like daily streams looking for his lost media. But like I'm still working on this. So these are all people I have contacted. And obviously when you're like contacting this many people, it's gonna get boring. But I'm so glad I like created like spreadsheets for it so I could keep track of everything. And it just makes it 10 times easier, so yeah. Yeah. But like if it's not like because like the way I contact people is YouTube based. The only time I've contacted people like through other sources was for when I was doing Spider-Man versus Kraven the Hunter. I remember I was working on that with a friend from the Lost Media Wiki Discord, and we basically just contacted people from like Facebook and stuff, and like emails from like websites from like the early 2000s. One of the people we contacted did have photos. I'm pretty sure he put it on the Wikipedia, maybe. Yeah, these were the photos we got. I think it was the family member of the actor, and they sent us these photos from like a photo album. So that was cool. And then we were able to find the location of this shot right here. But I haven't searched for this in a while. We kind of ran out of leads. But I mean, finding new photos from the film was really, really cool. So, you never know what you may find. Let me just double check again. I'm paranoid about it now. Okay. Yeah, we're good. But like these old VHS stuff is really funny. Like this one's really popular. A lot of these have made it onto YouTube, but like the How to Spot a Counterfeit Beanie Baby, I doubt any of this will get copyrighted, to be honest. But let me do something really quick. There we go. Okay, I was just checking on something. So, probably just gonna chill and look through old VHS stuff. I'm not gonna watch like entire videos, but I like trying to see if I can find any goofy moments. Counterfeit Beanie Baby business was hopping in the 90s. Heard the mob was involved. I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
You don't normally find large boxes of these older retired, so we asked them to send us some.
Like the equivalent today would be they've been going pretty viral, the Labubu or whatever. This is like the equivalent of Beanie Babies today. Well, let me exit out that.
So they did. The first thing that we noticed when we opened the box was the material. You can see that the material on the fake counterfeit beanies are not as plush as the regular Beanie Babies are. The other thing we noticed were the eyes. The eyes are they're duller. The nose protrudes more on the face. And you'll also notice that when you check the back of the stem, it's a lot shorter.
Like, I find it so funny that, like, this was such a huge problem that they made, like, an hour-long Beanie Baby video.
The other thing we noticed was the tag. The tags were shorter.
And you would also think it would be, like, a relatively short explanation as well.
Again, you have to realize that not only was the Beanie Baby counterfeit, but so was the tag. About 3 months later, again popped on the market the Royal Blue Peanut and Chili.
What does the Royal Blue Peanut sell for right now?
It sells for about $5,000.
And chili?
Chili sells for between $2,000 and $2,400.
$2,000. Jeez, when was this from? How to spot counterfeit Beanie Babies. 1998. Wait, does that have the... That's super cute. Oh my god. Vicky Krupka. I would love to find this VHS. Do they have any for sale? They have Beanie Lover video. The World of Beanie Babies. Great. Oh, sealed. Grade it. Oh, does this person have one? I have a feeling this one isn't like a legit one. Is it? Perfect gift. 16-page guide included free with your video. I hate that. It's not free. You're paying for it. Materials. Yeah, there's nothing here. Do these guys have anything cool? Comedy. Special interest. That's what we want. Oh, okay. This could be gold. Finger Freaks? Bro, come on. Please tell me these are somewhere on YouTube. And that's a super risky search, so I'm gonna do it on the other side. Just please tell me it's on YouTube. Wait, was that it? No. That actually looks like gold, too. Oop. Dang it. Is this seriously not online? Is this it? Oh my god, that title I've heard before, but it had nothing to do. Okay. Oh, oh baby. Okay.
Hi, my name is Drew. We're here in Irwindale, California at the warehouse where we make and distribute mini skateboard accessories and boards. Let's go check it out.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, this is what I love to find.
Playing with the mini skateboard a little while before that.
Is Tech Deck a
In this
thing?
video, me and my friends are going to be talking about these mini skateboards and showing you some of the tricks that can be done on it. We're also going to show you how to make a skate park for your mini skateboard with products that you have around your house, but don't forget to buy our cool accessories because I just bought a new truck and we need the money. Buckle up!
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Mini skateboards have been around probably just as long as regular skateboards. There've always been kids just making models of their decks with plastic binders or popsicle sticks and erasers as wheels.
Is this like a known skateboarder? I'm gonna look up. No, he is only really known for this. It looks like.
Anything that
When was Tech Deck founded? Tech Deck founded late 90s. And what was this? Ugh. 1999, okay. So these guys probably tried to ride on the coattails of Tech Deck. Or wait, was this the same year? Tech Deck? Okay, they've been running since 1998, okay. So yeah, that's probably correct.
they can keep their head in the game when they're not skating. Today's fingerboards are more than just cheap models made out of household supplies. They're actually made and designed for busting tricks. They got metal trucks and plastic wheels just like on
Skateboarding is not
real
a crime.
skateboards. And of course it's all
Okay.
adjustable now. So you can take off the wheels in trucks for fun if you like. Guacamole.
It's over, dude.
It's cool.
You can play with your mini skateboard just about any time or place you'd like. And of course, I'm sure you all been waiting for it, is the kickflip. And you know, that's where you do an ollie and then you kick the board downward so that it spins like this. You're gonna want to catch it, land it clean.
Dang. He's pretty good. Heel flips. They do any
It's a
whoa, what's this?
Yeah, go ahead and try it.
What's that?
Don't try it at home. Well, yeah, go ahead and try it at home if you want. But
Release
be sure to
form?
use a mini skateboard where you won't get hurt.
dude, I was doing
Okay, so is this ironic or
this wicked nollie kickflip on my mini skateboard when it shot out from under me. Dang, my fingers got so twisted up. It was ugly.
okay? So some of this is satire.
Ollie
Okay.
position. You're gonna
Was it? It looks like kind of like a, I don't know,
to play with
kind of like Andrew Callahan.
my mini skateboard. And then next. And
Okay. So it looks like they're self-aware. But why would they make this? Okay. That was a really good one. That sold out too. License to skate, ramp riding. What's this one? Street survival. It's another skateboarding video. So he doesn't have a lot of special interest VHS. Dang. This one looks really cool. Breaking in the USA. Let's see if I can find that one. Breaking in the USA. This looks like it. Please don't play copyrighted music. I already know they are. They made a second one? It's a movie. What? Did it say what year this one's? 1984.
Makes you feel nice, and once you have that, you got all the spice. Mix it well, make it your own. Look in the mirror, you can see how you're grown. Once you feel fresh and your groove is down, begin to stretch your body.
Please tell me they do a skit.
Better let me roam, cause no moss ever grew on a rolling stone.
And turn it up a little bit in here. It's very quiet. That should be good. Whoa. That's weird. Okay, that one's pretty sick. That one looks sad. Table manners, tots for kids. How to yo-yo. I came across a good yo-yo one. Oh yeah, I'm looking right at it. 1998 VHS Yo Megazone Yo-Yo Training. 60 FPS. Okay. God, yo-yoing is so cool.
Welcome to the Yo Mega Zone. In this program, we're going to show you how to get the most out of your Yo Mega high performance yo-yo.
And to help demonstrate all of these tricks, we have some of the best performers in the world, including world champion Jennifer Bayberg, Guinness World Record holder Chris Yosik, and up-and-coming yo-yo star Eric Mitz.
This show is divided into segments so that you can get to the parts that most interest you. The yo-yo is
how to yo-yo.
we're pretty much the freely. As
The ring slips over.
the Raider uses a ball-bearing ring around the axle. Spins of 30 to 60 seconds are common with the Raider.
Now all Yo Mega yo-yos are modular,
Except for the Panther.
except for the Panther. And this is important because sooner or later, no matter how skilled you
What's wrong
are,
with the Panther?
you will get a knot in your yo-yo string between the halves. With a Yo Mega yo-yo, all you have to do is unscrew the halves, take it apart, undo the tangle, put the yo-yo back together, and you're all set to yo away.
But you don't take it apart to change the string. You only need to take it apart to remove a knot, oil the axle, or replace a bearing or spool.
We'll show you how to
Oil the axle.
Place your index finger
Okay, they're not
over the
anything
yo-yo.
cool right now.
You may gently twist the string so that it throw the yo-yo down.
I know how to do all this.
string around and behind the upper part of your yo-yo arm.
Practice this maneuver near wind.
Who's
Word
that
of
guy?
caution, before we move ahead, our next trick around the world should be practiced in a safe, open area, preferably outdoors.
Be careful not to perform or practice this maneuver near window, glass objects, pets, or people.
And always check behind you before you
Okay.
begin this trick.
Make sure you're in a clear area with at least 6 feet, about 2 meters of room around you. Throw the yo-yo straight out in front of you like a forward pass. However, Instead of calling the yo-yo back to you, swing the sleeping yo-yo in a large circle at the end of the string. As it comes...
Okay, nothing crazy's happening there. Kids and Guns. What was this one? Oh, wait, never mind. I know what that one is. I feel like I just said that really loud. What was this one? Oh, wait, I remember. Let me just start searching for some and see. I think the last time I did it, I just did it, instructional VHS. Let's see. And then movies. What is this? Flint napping? What is flint napping? Learn the art of flint napping? What is that? Please don't be something weird. This is taking a while, please. Okay, what is this?
Tools of opportunity. This is where a sharp stone was
Oh, is this like making weird...
given a couple of whacks.
I think I know what this is. Okay.
And the sharp edge was applied. These were used for grubbing, for digging, as hand axes. This went on for almost 1,000,000 years. It wasn't until later
This guy
on
doesn't
that
look very excited.
people started making stone tools out of the smaller fragments or the flakes.
I've seen this stuff on like TikTok and stuff. Where they like try to make knives. Ooh, wait, that one looks pretty cool. Oh wait, this is me.
During this demonstration, you might see several cuts on my hand.
Yeah, and they use like the antler bone. Okay. I've
Over the
never
years
heard
of
it
doing
called a
this, I built
flint
up a
napping.
callus here.
That's so odd. And then he's making the knife, or
Same
like
wear.
the pointy edge. Let's see how it turns out. Oh.
Doing this for around 15 years. You can learn the principles.
Damn.
It's practice.
Well, I'm glad we learned how to do that. Whoa, what's this? MMPR Karate Club. Okay.
For every
Rest periods during this karate workout may be required. Completion of this karate workout may require several sessions to build flexibility, stamina, and skill. Not all activities on this video are suitable for every child. The use of the... Okay.
child. The use of this or any other review.
Wait. Whoa. Oh my god, it's a Power Rangers themed.
Arm up before you stretch, so you don't pull any muscles. Picking your knees all the way up to
Is that the guy from Power Rangers?
your chest. There you go.
Even let you in on a little secret.
Hey, Jason. Try this and tell me what you think.
Oh yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Stupid.
Wow, this is great, Ernie. What is it?
Hey, I got a few secrets of my own.
Ernie. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the history of martial arts. The martial arts started thousands of years ago in Tibet and India and were used by monks, only in self-defense to fight off bandits and robbers. The martial arts then came to China and the rest of the world. After that, it's been growing and changing ever since. But the one thing that hasn't changed is that martial arts starts with the strongest muscle in your body,
Okay, show
your
me
mind.
some of the
You can't be
good stuff.
Side kick, yeah. Shido chop, punch, Check the leg, hands back in home position. Double punch, and back after each kata. Now, I'll show you the real way it should be done.
Oh, the real way, okay.
Okay? All right, guys. Spread back to your original lines. Quick, fast, let's go. Spread back. Stand good, start.
I'm surprised he actually knows karate, because I was under the impression that for the TV show they did like all the acting outside of like the suits, and then for the fights they just edited in the Power Rangers fight scenes from Japan and then just dubbed over it. So I'm kind of surprised he knows what he's doing, or it looks like he knows what he's doing. It's pretty cool. Learn how to draw. I'm not watching a cardiac arrest. Instructional. Getting started with Apple computers. I've seen that. Jump rope for heart. Glucometer. Bowflex super slicer. The boring ones are when you get to like products, because no one cares about the products. Mole trap. Nah. How many results? 503. Okay, that's a good amount. JC Penney instructional golf video. Greatest ladder. Irish step. Sure step. What's sure step? Oh, it's a blood glucose. But the best, I think I just said that, but the best ones are when they have like skits in them. So, Master Magician Lance Burton. Okay, let's see what this is. 17 minutes. It's not a movie, is it? What is this?
Reappear, you just reach up in the air, you pop the thumb tip off like that, you pour it out.
Yeah, not feeling that one. Some of these are so specific. Sewing with Nancy. Nah. How to play the piano instantly. Nothing crazy right now. This one's like the most classic of the classic. Yo-Yo Man. Making beautiful bras. What? Oh, okay. Now this is something I can get behind. Let's go. I like this.
Winning slot secrets. Now you have a fighting chance.
No, you don't.
Welcome to Las Vegas, the fastest growing tourist destination.
Wow, this is great. Is this all the way up? Oh, this is my earbud actually.
That everyone's to visit.
Hawaii is gorgeous. Why they are more fun though.
Show me how to gamble. This has to be like a PSYOP video to get you to gamble. That wine killed one of them, I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
have you tried slot machines? If you haven't, by all means, indulge yourself. They are more fun. Those one-armed bandits can just get you. And you can win up to $10 million. You can win trips. I personally have been on 2 trips won by my husband in slot machine tournaments. And let me tell you, Hawaii is gorgeous. By all means, play those machines and have fun.
With gambling being legalized in so many different states, it's no wonder that everyone wants to visit the ultimate gambling mecca, Las Vegas. Even though this was filmed entirely in Las Vegas, what you learn in this video will help you find loose slots no matter where you play. In this video, we'll cover a variety of subjects, from starting a gambling bankroll to finding those mega jackpots. We'll also show you the insides and outsides of slot machines and tell you the odds that nobody wants you to know.
Okay, so he's being a little
Discipline
honest.
is probably the most important factor when it comes to gambling.
No.
And discipline begins at home. You need to know how much money you want to spend each day and also how much money you want to win.
All of it, right?
You need to decide how much money you're able to spend and start saving a little each day until you reach that goal. Remember, playing with money that you cannot afford to lose is the second worst thing you can do.
Nah,
And the
he's lying
first
to you guys.
is getting money on your credit card. Imagine having to pay interest on money that you may have lost gambling. Now that you have your money saved, you need to divide it into equal groups for as many days that you plan to gamble. And then divide it once again
You're not going to win anything on
into
penny
different
slots,
groups
guys.
for each session. It's just plain correct. Now that you have big money, no. To win big money at craps, you have to bet big money.
Okay.
To win big money at blackjack, you have to bet big money. So, to
Not
win big money at slots,
necessarily
does that mean you have to bet
okay.
big money? No. For just $3, you can win millions.
What is that? Why is he putting it in like a little cup holder?
Everyone agrees that progressive slot machines are probably the worst bets to make. But if you do play them, make sure that you always play the maximum coin.
Are those
When you walk up
penny
to a
slots?
machine, always read the glass to find out exactly what type of machine you're playing and exactly how to play it. Avoid playing slot machines at airports and restaurants. They tend to have a lower payback.
True. That's actually
When you
super
hit the
true.
jackpot, do not put another coin in until you've been paid, because the machine itself will not pay the total jackpot. You need to call the change attendant.
That seems messed
Remember,
up. Why would they let
as
you?
long as you're playing a machine, it's yours. But as soon as you walk away, you have no claim to anyone's jackpot if they walk up and hit it after you're gone.
Yeah, you do. Don't
When
let
you
them
hit a
know.
jackpot, it's common courtesy to play it off. Who knows, you might hit another one. After a winning session, it's time to take a breather. Sit back, analyze what you've learned, how you played correct. Hot one. Once you found the hot machine, then you run the quarters through. You've got $25. After you've run half the quarters through, you should have a profit of $12.50.
How about that?
Out a $20 gold piece as a top award. But the disadvantage of playing credits are you tend to play them too fast. And before
There's
you know
no
it,
way this VHS sold. Or
on the third
actually,
line,
no, it probably sold
once
amazing.
again is the one that generates
What
the
am I
jackpot.
thinking?
The other multiple.
This reminds me of that Twilight episode.
When Charlie Fay of using your winnings is to take your profits
What game is that?
and move to a machine of higher denomination.
Something. I don't know. Something your game.
Say you take $100 and you run it through a dollar slot machine. Now you've got $150. pocket a 50, take the $100 and move up to the $5 slots. You'll find this is very successful most times.
Who is
Hi,
this?
I'm Marty, a slot floorman at a major casino in downtown Reno. Here's a couple of points I like to remember when you're playing the slot machines. Number 1, don't walk away from your credits.
What
don't
is
leave
this
your money
set?
in the machine. I see people doing this every single day. Number 2, when you're playing the progressive
Let 'em
machines,
know then,
play to the
jeez.
maximum. Always bet the maximum. It can make the difference between winning thousands or possibly millions. Bet the maximum.
Duh.
When you put your money in the machine,
Why'd they
and remember the
include
machine
that
takes
guy?
all denomination bills from 1 to 100. Your credits will ring up right here because you want to divide bars, walkways of high traffic. Can you reach your final destination? It'll be your first check them out. Who's winning and who's not. And
How to play slots page. Has. What's this one? Is this a new one? So you want to be a gambler? Okay. Aren't the comments there? What are the secrets, Jimmy? Throttle him.
Well, I'm going to cut your losses. Then you're going to look for a streak. And you're going to quit when you win a certain percentage. You can win the slots.
Hosted by one of the most unlikable humans I've ever had the displeasure of witnessing, you too can be an insufferable gambling addict with this tape's help. Okay. I need to go take my dog out. I'll be back. I'll play this for you while I'm gone. Be back in a few minutes.
Hi kids, this video is designed for exercising and make-believe only. Please do not attempt any of the moves here in the real world. In this video, we're gonna learn my favorite Spider-Man moves like the Venom Vanquisher and the Cloblin. And if you've got what it takes, maybe I'll even show you how to web swing. Here we go.
Look out behind you! It's Doc Ock! Nice shot, but Venom's about to escape. Come on, he went this way. I'm webbed. For real. Look, it's a spider. Cool. It's red and blue, just like...
Just like Spider-Man.
Whoa! It's Spider-Man! What are you doing in my living room?
Glad you asked. I sent my bioengineered spider out into the world to seek the best candidates to help me fight the evil thugs that terrorize the city. It chose you, Lee, and you, Stan, and it chose you at home. The three of you will soon become Spider-Man.
Holy cannoli! Wait, what about dinner?
That's a good question. What about dinner? You'll be home in plenty of time to set the table. Let's go! That was great! Nothing like web gliding to get the old juices flowing.
Can you show us how to web glide? Yeah!
Web gliding through the air is strictly for Spider-Man, but maybe we'll pretend a little later. So let's start by warming up. Spread out your Spidey mat and make sure you have a safe area to play in, away from furniture or windows. All right, let's stretch. Torso twist. You at home? Follow along.
Why do we have to stretch? Can't we just spider up?
You can't be Spider-Man if you pull a hammy. Stretching our muscles will prepare us mentally and physically for the training ahead. It's important to loosen up your body so you can be ready for anything. Now stretch out your arms like this. Nice. Other arm? It's important when you're slinging webs to really be able to reach out. You don't want to come up short, trust me. Now let's stretch out those Spidey legs. Flexible legs are really important for jumping and dodging, but we'll get to that a little later. Great. Let's turn sideways on our mat, crouch down, stretch out our leg, and reach. Nice. And switch legs. Right leg out, and reach. Beautiful. All right, let's learn some Spidey moves.
Yeah!
Are you having fun at home? Good. Make sure your Spidey mat is set. Now I'm going to show you 3 different positions. The Spidey crouch, the sling stance, and the battle ready position. Great! This is the Spidey crouch. You bend your knees like this and place your feet in the footprints on your Spidey mat. Now you try. Good. Since my little spider friend chose you, you must have awesome potential. Let's see if your crawling skills are up to Spider-Man standards. Start at the corner of your Spidey mat from Venom like this. I'll do it once to show you. Just like that. Now I want you to crawl up and down the mat in your Spidey crouch position as fast as you can. Remember, Mary Jane is in trouble, so you crawl from Venom to save her. You have to move fast. You'll have 10 seconds to see how many times you can make it up and down the mat. Are you ready?
Ready!
Spidey crouch. And go! Good job, guys. You at home, how are you doing? Almost there. And stop! You guys showed some serious Spidey skills. All right, shake it out. Next is the sling stance. It's one of my patented moves. Place your feet on the sling footprints and bend your knees like this. You extend your arms like this. Sling stance.
Sling stance.
Good. Try it again. Sling stance.
Sling stance.
Again. Sling stance.
Sling stance.
Great.
How do we sling webs?
I know. Everyone wants to web sling, but remember, it's just pretend. First, you have to master the sling stance. One more time. Sling stance.
Sling stance.
Sweet. You're gonna be superheroes in no time. Let's learn the battle ready position. Put your feet in the battle footprints on your Spidey mat and hold your arms up like this. This is the position you'll use to fire off your Spidey strikes.
Awesome! Teach us the Spidey strikes.
Lee,
I know. We have to master the battle ready position first.
you're a quick study. That's exactly right. Let's go over them again. Spidey crouch.
Spidey crouch.
Sling stance.
Sling stance.
Battle ready.
Battle ready.
Great job, guys. You're ready to move on.
Okay, I've returned. Guys, will learn how to become Spider-Man? Because I want to learn how to become a gambler.
You want to win? I don't know if you want to win or if you want to play. 2 types of people go into a casino. Those that want to win, the professional gambler, and those that want to play, just want to kill a day. When are you going to reach the point in your life where you're going to realize that winning small consistently beats losing most of the time.
He's just reading
I'm
off
going to
the
give you
script.
2 words to remember. Naked pulls. Each one of you, right now, I want you to think of a number.
Show me how to
On
gamble.
this one here. Later on, when we talk to Jim Hildebrand, who explains.
Well, I think the first thing, John, is that you have to recognize that there's a percent that we have to improve. That's the first thing. Slot machines at best are maybe 90–91%. So we try to do everything we possibly can to narrow that advantage.
Doesn't look like there's any skits related to it. Let's keep on looking. What's the Grabowski Shuffle? This cool dance.
PC we had.
Tomorrow, please. I think the thing that surprised me yesterday was that we had such a high quality group of the people who came in.
What is this?
Yeah, me too.
Show me something.
Pretty much. Going to do two things then right now, and that's introduce somebody who needs no introduction.
Maybe in the middle they do something?
And 1, 2, 3, right foot.
Surfing for seniors. How to play Lotto? Why are there so many of these? Show me. That is loud.
Hi, my name's Dave Wilhite.
That's the same guy.
I've been teaching people how to beat the casinos for the past 15 years just by playing smart. The lottery hasn't changed in its basic form since it was first invented around the 15th century. It is so easy to set up. The instant game is typically the first game initiated when a state passes lottery legislation.
Oh, wow.
Number 80 to 1.
There's no way this worked for anyone.
The odds of hitting 6 out of 49. He knows 33 is due.
What's this guy's name again? I want to look him up.
Hi, my name's Dave Wilhite.
Dave Wilhay. Gambler, maybe? What's this? No.
I've been teaching people how Wilhite. Wilhite.
Will Height? Gambler. Oh, that's him! It's him! How long has he been doing this? Poker out of play. Winning slots. He died? What? Is that the same one? No, that's Steve Wilhite. There is no system that is guaranteed 100%. However, if you can follow the rules, you can greatly improve your odds against the casino. That is a very bold claim to put on there. How to play to win blackjack. Slot secrets. Oh, and here's the other one. Lot of 4, so you want to be a gambler. Okay. Huh. Very interesting dude, I guess. Surfing for seniors.
Different approaches we use when we work with seniors is to help them feel comfortable with their computer.
God, this was
we
in
like to make our
97 too.
classes and our instructional time with them fun and enjoyable. Much the same as you may have been intimidated when you first learned to drive a car, learn to use hardware or equipment even in your kitchen to cook or to bake with.
Developed from cannot reach your hand inside the case, you must use the tool by maneuvering the lever.
Lever.
A mouse is somewhat the same. You can't reach inside the screen to move things in your computer, but you can use the mouse. The mouse moves around on a small ball found on the underside. You generally have two buttons on your mouse, the left and the right.
I'm trying to think of the last time I used a mouse with a actual ball. That would have probably been like 2008, 2007.
The mouse is made to fit in the palm of your hand. Rest your hand on it, sort of like the potato in the game Hot Potato.
Jesus.
You want to get rid of it or reach the mouse button over it. Here is an example of that function in your Start pop-up menu.
Show me the advanced techniques.
If you click once on the Start button found on the taskbar, a menu will pop up, which will allow us to go further into our programs. If you go back onto the desktop where it is blank and click,
To be fair, this
the pop-up
looks a
menu
lot more
will
complicated
disappear.
than it is now.
This is called clicking off. Your Start button should be on the left side of the gray taskbar.
Also, this looks... That desktop is so cluttered.
Found at the bottom of the desktop. If you slide to the right, you will see some very small icons. One may...
Show me advanced.
The most important item is who you are sending. Then Swedish.
Okay, they're just like sending emails and shit. Yeah, nothing crazy there. Single parent families, please have a skit.
Dig it.
Make sure this doesn't get copyrighted. Looks like something that would.
48% of all marriages succeeding, the single-parent family is commonplace. What is God's word to the single parent? Well, we have some encouraging news for you here today for the single
And it's Christian based.
parent and for their children.
Please tell me there's a skit in here, please.
Strong identity with his dad. I've always brought in half of the income, but I didn't make half of the decisions about the money. And all of
That's sad. I don't want to listen to that.
Julie, you take your books to the study and start studying. I'll be there as quick as I can. Go!
Finally, peak. Okay. Oh yeah, this is very Christian based. Crazy mustache. It's so weird that oh yeah, that looks 10 times better. Wait, what is that?
Surprise!
Dad, it's not my birthday.
I know, I just felt like celebrating.
Okay, well, I got 4 out of 5 pop flies today at practice.
Well then, that is what we shall celebrate. To you, my dear, the unquestionable queen of pot fly.
Ooh, is it chocolate?
Well, sort of. It's kind of my own creation.
Sometimes just knowing that you have each other is...
He's got that deep Christian Southern, what would you say? deep Southern Christian accent. Okay. This one looks great. Joel Silverman.
I'm because he wants to.
Actually, probably
Very
spoke too
nice.
soon.
Again, walking to her. Most dogs naturally want to be with us.
Okay, never mind. I want Goofy. Oh, okay. Wearing gun safety with Eddie the Eagle? Okay. Oh, the music. It's perfect. Let me turn this down.
Ah, hello there. You got me just about to preview our new Eagle Eyes safety show. Quite a cast of characters here. There's old Theodore Eagle, never misses a beat when it comes to water safety. And Amelia Eagle, always alert for fires. And of course, there's Eddie Eagle, alert for gun safety. What? You haven't heard of Eddie Eagle? Why, he's the #1 ace in the skies. A real hero, I'd say. Eddie was born in the mountains of the great Northwest.
Okay.
High in the mountains. Here he is, just popping out of the shell.
Yeah! Hello, world!
From his first day out, Eddie had a natural talent for loops.
Wow. Yeah!
Show me the
Kids
guns.
looking all around. Wait, I knew what to do. Behind the broom, I saw a gun. At just that moment, the kids saw it too. I didn't wait. I knew what to do. Stop! Don't touch! I'm Eddie Eagle, and I like you too much to see you get hurt, and that's why I say, if you spot a gun, just walk away. Go find an adult, go tell him what you found. Guns shouldn't be left lying around. Yeah, stop! Don't touch! Leave the area, tell an adult. Do it with me now, stop! Don't touch! Leave the area, tell an adult.
Okay.
All right. The kids told their grandma, and I knew my work was done. Now,
Hey, Eddie.
gotta tell you, guys did spy. If you see a gun, away, it's a must. Go find an adult, someone you can trust. Go tell an adult, don't hang around. Tell him what you saw, tell him what you found. The area I could leave. The kids found their father and told him what they found. And I knew I could leave, because they were safe and sound.
2 in 1 day, Eddie? Man, you must be exhausted.
You got that right.
2?
I think I'll take a little break here.
Well, go ahead. You deserve it. Way to go.
Check it out.
Do you know what to do?
Leave the...
In fact, if you were one of those kids playing hide and seek and you found a gun, tell an adult.
That was amazing. How to protect your family from chemical warfare? Let me see it. Israel! Subtitles. Let me actually scrub through this because it seems like the type of thing that would show actual warfare. I can play audio though.
כולל הישרדות, חייבים לדעת להשתמש בו. חייבים ללמוד, לתרגל, לדעת. קלטת זאת.
That one didn't look too interesting. This is like them walking around with gas masks and putting boards up. What's this? Sweepstakes in contests. Winning technique dollars and cents marketing. What?
A little higher,
Get.
please. Thanks a lot. It's not easy trying to keep it all under your hat. Oh, obviously, I can see you're a bit taken aback. Perhaps it's my rudeness. My name is Ernest, and I'm here to help.
Help us what? Go crazy?
You don't need any help in that direction, dear.
Oh, no, no, no. I can help you win wonderful prizes, enjoy magnificent vacations, earn lots and lots of cash awards, if only you'll trust in me and trust in yourselves.
Ah, all those things are fixed.
We've entered sweepstakes before and we never won.
Oh, I understand. But allow me to take you on a wondrous
That hat
tour
is
through the whys and
wild.
wherefores of winning, winning, and winning some more. Avoiding the valleys of negativism and climbing the peaks of opportunity. Oh, come take a voyage with me. Are you ready? Close your eyes and join hands.
Oh my god, please
Ready
be
now?
bad CGI.
Close your eyes and think of magic.
Okay.
Wow. Where are we?
The
Yeah,
creaking,
that's
bro. Come on.
Gee, I don't know.
What?
I'm just kidding. We're about
Good
to embark
one.
on a very special tour through
Please
my
take us
world.
back.
A world where my friends will show you and demonstrate the winning ways and techniques
What is
to
this?
success and fortune as we enter the very special world of sweepstakes and contests. And this, my friend, is our first.
I can't with the creaking when he steps.
I got to admit, all this stuff looks really great. So what else?
What here looks great? Fake money bag posters of countries and win. What looks great?
What's new is I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. But first, there are some basics. Now, there are two types of sweepstakes, random draw and game. Now, in random draw, since there are a fixed number of prizes, the odds on your winning depend on the number of entries submitted.
That's so logical.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
So logical. That's common sense.
And as we'll learn, logic and knowledge will help us nudge Lady Luck into our corner. We'll make our own breaks.
That's logical.
In game sweepstakes, your chances of winning are based on the percentage of winning game pieces printed to the overall amount of pieces printed and distributed.
Come again?
Sure, Ted. Now you can have
Sure,
any
Ted,
pieces you
idiot.
code, collect, match. Some are even instant winners.
Stupid
Now,
Ted?
How well you might do is based on
Were you
the
not
number of
listening?
winning pieces printed and distributed, not on the number of entries.
Ernest, you mean in random sweepstakes, your chances of success may depend on how many entries you submit. In game sweepstakes, the number of pieces you collect.
That's logical.
And you've got it. Now for my friend.
What? Ted's seen something fierce in the corner. Oh, it's definitely what are those line cards?
Hi. I said hi. I said hello in there. This man is impossible.
What man?
Who's impossible?
Well, enter often. The friend of mine I told you is going to start you on the road.
I feel like the
to winning
screen,
techniques.
I
Now,
feel like the camera should be backed up
problem
maybe
is
a
that
little.
He's always so busy entering, and I might add, the rest of the time he's busy counting his many prizes.
I wouldn't mind being that kind of busy.
Well, let me try again.
Ted, shut the
Enter
fuck up.
often. Come on out. I want you to meet some new friends of mine.
100% the set isn't big enough for them to zoom out.
I've got an idea. Enter often. There's a new sweepstake.
What's this about a new sweepstakes? Who are these people? How many entries per household? Do they need qualifiers when the sweepstakes is over? Who is the judging agency? Oh, hi, Ernest. It's nice to see you. What are you doing
Okay,
here?
bro.
These are my new friends, the Andersons. They're on the road
What
to
was that
winning
noise?
techniques, and they're on the road to winning techniques, and you
Agency. Oh, hi, Ernest. It's nice to see you. What are you doing here?
It's like a
these are my new friends, the Andersons.
what was that? It was like a squirting sound. Let's get one more replay on that.
What are you doing?
It's like or something like that.
Here?
These are my new friends, the Andersons. They're on the road to winning techniques, and you're the first expert I wanted them to meet.
Well, Ernest, you know how busy I am, always entering and winning, so let's make it fast.
But thorough.
Yes. Fast and thorough, thorough and fast. Firstly, as you know, the greater number of entries you submit, the greater your
Oh my
chances
God.
of winning.
That's easy to say, but with the price of postage and envelopes and all that other stuff, how do you know how many entries to send?
Good question. Of course, you should send as many entries as your budget safely allows. But it's also a question of time.
Bro sounds excited about some sweepstakes.
For example, major sweepstakes attract many thousands of entries. Sometimes hundreds of thousands of entries. Sometimes millions of entries.
These are the best type of instructional videos when they do like an entire skit.
So, let's say we decide on 60 entries, and let's say that the length of the sweepstakes is 90 days. Now, we know that most judging agencies pick the entries in the beginning of the promotion and at the end. So we will enter often. Let's say the first 2 weeks mailing approximately 2 entries per day, and the last 2 weeks mailing approximately 2 per day. We want to be in those winning mailbags.
What about in between? Don't judging agencies pick out entries daily?
Oh, yes. But consider the human factor that comes into play, too. Judging agencies oftentimes...
And why did he come in on a rope when they were looking over there?
Oh, so when you mail can be almost as important as how much you mail.
Well, yes.
Okay, this way.
Sure, kind of. But, I mean, you sure want to submit as many entries as you're comfortable with. But staggered mailing sure starts to tip the odds in your favor.
Why wouldn't you just send in all the entries at once?
Now,
Unless there's like a
It's
max.
been great. You're wonderful people. Have a wonderful life. I can't wait to see you again, Ernest. Let's have lunch.
Dr. Often, your information has been most illuminating and spoken in such
Illuminating?
an unhurried style. But shouldn't you say something about geographical
Oh,
distribution?
we're gonna talk about style when you're wearing the steampunk hat? Okay.
Multiple entries. I don't believe you quite covered that.
I'm not moving.
Moving? Who said anything about moving? Look, judging agencies pull entries from numbered mail bags or by computer slips with each mail bag given a number, not some huge bin in which they flip around millions of entries. So, just be logical. Different zip codes, different mail bags. Since we don't know which one of the mail bags will be selected, you try to have some entries in as many different mail bags as possible.
I don't want to move. I'm not moving.
You don't have to move.
That line
Which
delivery.
one of the mail bags will be selected, you try to have some entries in
get
as
that
many
again.
different mail bags as possible.
I don't want to move. I'm not moving.
She's so obviously looking down at the lines. I love it.
As possible.
I don't want to move. I'm not moving.
You don't have to move. Let's say you live in one
That's
postal
gold.
zone and work in another. Mail from both. Let's say you're spending the weekend away from home. Mail from there.
What about different mailboxes in the same postal zone?
Good thinking. Because even though the post office might collect the mail from a specific zip code, in large bags,
thinking.
if you mail from different post boxes, your entries will start to become dispersed throughout that particular mail bag.
Oh, gee, that sounds great. But it feels like I'm going to be running all over town.
Oh, no. Just a little planning, and most importantly...
Okay.
Now I gotta go.
What?
Thanks so much, Enteroffen. Like Enteroffen said, thanks so much, Enteroffen.
Now I gotta go.
They couldn't have just had him climb up the ladder.
Thanks so much, Enteroffen.
Or not the ladder, the rope.
Like
But
Enteroffen
also, why
said,
have the rope? Why not just have him
let's move
disappear?
forward.
Well,
This man is the embodiment of the nerd emoji. Oh my god. Wait, what?
Ernest,
What is that? What's that noise?
Well, hello there. Ernest, it's been a while.
Who's that?
Yeah, who is that?
Well, that, my friends, is the next individual I want you to get to know.
Well, if I really have to.
Oh my god. If she's naked, I'm gonna freak out.
Allow me the pleasure of introducing...
Attitude. You're so right. Attitude is so
Very
Ugh.
important.
You're right, Attitude. You're right. But we're here to learn
What?
the proper attitude on winning and winning and winning some more. Right?
Right.
Okay, Ted, get out.
Oh, well. I'm called Attitude because in this uncertain world of sweepstakes and contests, you've got to be in the right frame of mind and,
Please
the right
don't.
frame of body.
Attitude.
Bro.
Okay. Look, we know we don't always win. We also
Ted
know
is
we can't
wild
win
and
if we don't enter. Sure, there'll be times when all our carefully planned entries don't meet with success. But when the going gets tough, the tough
What
grow
is
to be
this?
that's when it's time to rely on the right what? Attitude. Right. Remember, you're
This is-
for all those great prizes and cash are gonna get discouraged. But what's gonna
You can hear her ruffling the mic too, bro. What is Ted? In front of the wife too.
Attitude.
I see what you mean. Boy, do I see what you mean.
Obviously.
So, thanks to Attitude, we've learned that enter often combined with
The other woman looking at the lady that magically appeared on the couch.
trying and trying and
My
trying
coffee
some more
spiked.
will
I
only
know.
keep us on the road to success.
Well, thank you. Now, Ernest, can't you stay just a while?
Yeah, I'm not so sure I understand it all.
I'll show you understanding.
Right. I'd love to stay Attitude, but our next appointment can't possibly be postponed. We have an appointment with rules.
Rules?
Well, I suppose you must.
Let's think. I'm guessing Rules is going to be dressed up as like a cop or judge, maybe.
It was nice meeting you.
But why was Attitude like this?
But try and remember to keep the right.
Okay. So everyone just has it written on their back.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Bro's about to cry. California.
I guess you know who lives here.
Rules.
This looks like the hard part.
Oh, not at all. Rules can be your friend. He just doesn't like surprises.
I hear you. I shall be with you in precisely 6 seconds. How to do? I am Sir Rules. Ernest, my boy. How lovely to have you call. And who, may I ask, are these charming
That's a
people that you
wild
brought to grace my
tie.
home?
Is he wearing two?
These are the Andersons from America, who need to know how absolutely vital
Okay,
following the rules
what was
is
that?
in order to be a successful professional entrant.
Well, you have certainly come to the right place. It is absolutely astounding. It boggles the mind when one realizes that 30% of all winning entries are disqualified because one...
What on earth is this tape even supposed to be advertising? It feels like a fever dream directed by David Lynch. It's about sweepstakes and contest winning techniques. Let me see if I can find anything about this tape. Because everything about it is so, like, odd and cheap. So there's that. It's probably Dollars and Cents Marketing Inc., I would think. I don't know. Where did this guy get it from? Instructional video on sweepstakes and contest. Oh, let me just try that. Sweepstakes What was it? 88. Instructional video. Yeah, I'm not finding anything on this. It's so odd, but like I can't stop watching it. Maybe they'll show something at the end, like I might just skip around though for now. Rules is kind of boring. There's no way they just travel around different locations, right? Oh, it is a cop.
Associate and an associate of Sir Rules. No excuses.
No excuses? Oh, it is. Okay, so this is the cop.
There are no substitutions for the prize you've won. I know you don't need a pink bowling ball, but you've won it. Be happy.
That's messed up.
It's not the sponsor's fault your entry was lost in the mail. All these
Attitude said the same thing.
Figures you'd remember.
Well, she's right. Attitude and no excuses go
Bro
hand
did
in
not
hand.
remember what Attitude said.
Sure. An oversized polka-dotted envelope with your daughter's picture on the back sounds very attractive.
There are greater summer. What are you?
Savings. I could have been the winner of a grand prize.
Evaluate. Stop. Wait.
My favorite.
It's so long,
My
too.
husband Ted. You look like a nice young man, and I'm sure you want to help, but I'm afraid I may not be a good pupil. I have so much trouble planning ahead.
Not when it comes to spending my money.
Spending the amount of money you make only takes a few seconds.
Very funny.
Oh my gosh. Tape feels like it manifested from an alternate universe. Yeah, it's something like multi-dimensional TV or something from like Rick and Morty. What is up? We are looking at weird instructional VHS tapes from this one's from 1988. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, it's about sweepstakes and it's very odd.
Systematize your wisdom is clearly very needed here.
Well, let's start. Firstly, we need to make a list of the types of items a professional sweepstaker needs to minimize time and maximize effort. Let's see. A little piece of red cellulose. Tremendous.
Okay, this one might be the nerd emoji.
Sweepstakes. Use folders with each day of the week marked.
Is he wearing like a headset? Oh, I bet that's the mic. What would you do if Charlie found this channel? Oh, he knows about this channel. He's watched my videos before. But I mean, we talk all the time in YouTube chat. Or not YouTube chat, Twitch chat. He even mentioned to me in one of in a video a couple days ago. It's when he made that it was something about like a fake account or something. Did they forget to put the laugh tracks in for the jokes? The silence after them feels way too long to not have been intended for one. That's so true. Like the one where he was like, "You spent all my money."
I think you've got it. I'll be getting along now. Take care. And remember.
What is systematize? Am I stupid? Am I systematize?
And remember.
But yeah, Charlie has seen this channel.
If you systematize.
Yay! Give me a T. Give me an E. Give me an A. Give me an M. Give me a W. Give me an O. Give me an R. Give me a K. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Win, win, win. Mr. Ernest?
Teamwork. Ted.
Ellen. I'm teamwork.
Well, you look great, but that must be tiring.
Oh, thank you. But it's also fun.
Tiring.
Teamwork is always fun.
It sure is teamwork. Some new players for you to meet. Ted and Ellen. Idea teamwork.
Answer often.
Look, I'm already here.
Oh, it's Enter Often. He was in the beginning. It's Attitude.
Sir Rules!
It's Sir Rules. They're all coming
Hi,
back.
you're irregular.
No excuses!
I'm not going to say I don't have any time.
Evaluate! Interesting group. Systematize!
Systematize.
You should line up according to size places.
Teamwork! Oh, that's me.
It's all our friends.
Now 1, 2, 3, go!
Enter Often.
Attitude.
Rules. No excuses.
Evaluate.
Systematize.
Teamwork!
Oh, Ted in the background. Oh, is this his name? Okay. It's like Avengers Endgame when they all come through the portal.
Thank you, and now I'm going to let you all go, as I know you must have lots to do.
What do they do? This is like an alternate universe where they just kind of talk.
They were wonderful. I learned so.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Also, Evaluate got some drip. Oh, he kind of does. Dang. Okay, Evaluate.
Now, how do we get this?
I learned so much.
I noticed they all
You
spelled
did
your
not
name.
learn anything.
A little self-promotion never hurt.
Ernest, I don't know how to thank you. Ted and I
How is there still like
can't wait to get back home to
15
start.
minutes left?
Yeah, now how do we get back home?
Oh, getting home is simple. Don't worry.
This
about
hat is
that.
so
First, there is another
confusing,
special
too.
person I'd like you to meet. A very wise and versatile man. The contest wizard, Maximus Contestus.
Well, how do we get there?
That's even simpler. We
Maximus
just follow the Golden
Contestus?
Brick Road.
What golden
Okay,
brick
bro.
road?
That Golden Brick Road.
What is...
Why do I feel like I'm in a movie?
Don't be ridiculous, Ted. We don't live in Kansas.
Of course it's not a movie. Just follow the Golden Brick Road.
What? I need to watch that again.
Ted, we don't live in Kansas.
Of course it's not a movie.
The way they just
follow the
walk in
Golden
a
Brick
circle.
Road.
In the footsteps, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, great Maximus Contestus. We're here to seek and learn
This
through
is
your
so
vast wisdom
cute.
the winning techniques towards success in contest.
This is like Wizard of Oz feels made for 43-year-olds who are unhappy with their marriage.
Call me MC.
MC.
Now, who have you brought before me?
Ellen and Ted Anderson, MC.
Who goes there? That'll be all, Louis. I'll call you when we need you.
Get out of here, Louie.
Do either of you know any decent buglers?
Not really.
See, you're right. That was should have been a laugh track.
Do either of you know any decent buglers?
1, 2, 3.
Not really.
That was like 4
You
seconds.
think good help is hard to find? Don't ask. The world of sweepstakes is somewhat different than
It's
my
so low
world of
quality, but there's so
contests,
much
you know.
effort put in.
That's what I was afraid of. I don't have all kinds of writing and rhyming and cooking and photography skills to compete.
Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. Where'd he get the hat?
Tour the 25 words?
No.
Where'd the hat come from?
Of all contest entries, do not follow the rules.
Well, Sir Rules was certainly explicit on that subject.
Such a gentleman.
Talk about stuffy.
For
Okay.
contests that require you to complete something in 25 words or less,
Oh, okay, this is where he gets the hat.
Willie Shakespeare.
Okay.
But most Bisquick.
Okay, this guy's part's so long. Oh my god.
Spur approach, a new angle, you know what I mean? A composition that's a
I
little
feel so bad for this
maybe
guy.
funny, maybe sad. Contesting.
It's expenses, so keep careful records.
Oh, great.
And now it's time to return home.
Please have a credit section. I need to see who made this.
Glorious, wonderful junk mail.
Get ready. Close your eyes and join hands. And think of magic.
Where'd they go?
Ernest, that was really something.
How can we ever thank you?
Oh, you can thank me by practicing and remembering all the winning techniques that you've learned.
Ernest, how do we find out about more sweepstakes and contests to enter?
Pay attention to the many promotions in your newspaper, the supermarket, on radio and television. There are so many wonderful publications that list sweepstakes and
Newspapers.
contests and give you good advice. There are contest clubs. Oh, sweepstaking and contests can be a very rewarding experience. And now, I must go.
No,
Bye, Ernest.
don't
Take
leave.
care of yourself, okay?
Bye, Andersons.
I feel like if you looked up the people who are in this, you either see obituary or arrest records. That's what I'm scared of. The heck?
Close your mouth and open your eyes.
Okay, we do. Mike Roston, First Take Productions, camera David Goldsmith, art assistants. Show me the cast. Vidlo video. Where's Ernest? Alex Sheaf. Okay. Penny England. That's a cool name. Dick Henley. Come on, man. Why Dick? Okay. This guy, like, actually might be... He's still alive! Didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, but is he even credited in this? No. So he started 1970s, stopped in the 90s, it looks like. Whoa, wait, he was in this for 59 episodes? That's actually kind of big. The Doctors. Is this a soap opera? Because if it is, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, 4,000 episodes. Okay. I wonder who else. Ted. The name, I'm not looking that up on here. Just in case. I mean, there's an IMDb for like a random person, but he's not really in it. Or like there's nothing really there for it. And this also looks like a common name. Richard Henley, maybe? No, that's definitely not him. This is a really unique name, so let me see. Let's see, IMDb. Did they spell our name wrong? Because I'm not finding anything. I feel like Joel Blake. Like, no, this is a random kid. Yeah, this is. I doubt I'd ever find it. But what's this for, though? Did I miss it?
And open your eyes.
I wonder if this guy made anything else. Miles Roston. I doubt this is him. has to be. Very odd. That has to be him. There's no director, so it says edited by. And he did the music, so... I don't think there's anyone else I really want to look up. Maybe like First Take Productions could bring something up. Yeah, that's too... It's a pretty generic name. Yeah, that was amazing. I love that. It's got everything you would want from a old 80s instruction tape. Horrible acting, a goofy set, horrible mics. Everything about it is amazing. But also weirdly specific, because they're not promoting any specific sweepstakes. Unless I missed it at the beginning, let me double check. Oh, I'm so stupid. There's producers right here. Hold on. Please show director. So, yeah, it is dollars and cents marketing. But I'm pretty sure we already looked that up. Is it this? This is the only thing I can think of. This does seem like a pretty old website, too. 1996 archive. For instructors. I'll do one more. Lawrence Richards Productions. What's... Is this him? No, that's 100% not him. It's either this guy or this guy. Very unlikely he's going to be like credited for this anywhere. Unless it's this guy. Man. But yeah, I'm so glad I clicked on that one. Okay, that one's in my favorites. And I just want to see where I left off. Yeah, it was right here. Who uploaded this? I'm super curious. Make sure he does nothing in SFW. Movies. And Power Rangers, Cartoon Network. Nothing else that's like educational, sadly. But yeah. I love this stuff. But I think I'm gonna be done for today. Probably do this again soon. That was really fun. Yeah. Hope you all have an amazing day. And I will see you